Have you ever prayed for peace, finally got it, and then immediately started feeling weird? No drama, no chaos, no urgent crisis, no emotionally confusing person texting you up at 11:47 p.m. Life is calm, stable, fine. And yet your brain is pacing around the room like, okay, but what are we worried about? Shouldn't something be happening? Is this growth or is this depression? Do I need a new hobby, a new haircut, or a completely unnecessary life decision? If that's you, welcome. You are not ungrateful. You are not broken. And you are definitely not the only person who mistakes peace for a problem. Today, we're talking about why you get bored when life gets calm. And no, it doesn't always mean you need more excitement. Sometimes it means your nervous system got so used to stimulation, stress, intensity, or unpredictability that calm feels unfamiliar. And unfamiliar can feel like boring. Peace isn't the problem. Sometimes calm simply feels new. That's the strange part. For some people, calm feels restful. For others, calm feels like the moment before something goes wrong. So when life settles down, your system doesn't relax. It starts scanning. It wants a plot twist. It wants noise. It wants something to solve, chase, fix, decode, or emotionally narrate. Because if you've lived in stress for a long time, peace can feel less like, and more like, why is it so quiet in here? And personality plays a huge role in how this shows up. Some people are novelty driven. They genuinely love stimulation, ideas, movement, and challenge. Routine can feel like wearing socks in the shower. Some people are emotionally intense, so calm can feel flat at first. Not because calm is bad, but because their system is used to higher volume. Some people are deeply productive and goal-oriented, and when there's no crisis to manage, they don't know who they are without a mission. And some people learned early that chaos meant attention, purpose, or connection, so calm can accidentally feel like emptiness. That doesn't make you dramatic, it makes you adapted. But here's the blind spot. When calm feels boring, people sometimes create intensity just to feel alive again. You pick a fight, you overcommit, you doom scroll until your soul leaves your body. You text the person you absolutely should not text. You start a brand new project instead of finishing the one currently staring at you from the corner like a disappointed teacher. Suddenly life has energy again. Terrible energy, but energy. And let's be fair, not all boredom is trauma, nervous systems, and hidden patterns. Sometimes you really are just bored. You need fun, you need challenge, you need meaning, you need to leave the house and look at a tree. But if calm makes you restless, numb, or weirdly anxious, it's worth asking, am I bored? Or am I unpracticed at that question changes everything. Because if the issue is my life is too small, the answer might be more adventure. But if the issue is my body associates calm with danger or emptiness, then adding more chaos won't fix it. It'll just feel familiar. So what helps? First, stop shaming yourself for not instantly enjoying calm. A lot of people think healing looks like floating around grateful and regulated 24/7. It does not. Sometimes healing looks like sitting in a quiet evening thinking, I hate this. Why can I hear my own thoughts? That still counts. Second, add gentle stimulation, not destructive stimulation. Calm doesn't have to mean flat. It can include creativity, movement learning, play, novelty, challenge. The goal is not never feel activated. It's choosing activation that doesn't wreck your life. Third, notice what you reach for when things get quiet. Do you create urgency? Start overthinking? Pick at your relationships? Need constant background noise? Fill every empty moment. That pattern isn't random, it's information. And fourth, practice letting calm be a feeling, not a test. You do not need to perform peace perfectly. You can feel restless and still stay. You can feel bored and not blow your life up for entertainment. That is a real skill. If this episode hit home, be gentle with yourself. Getting bored when life gets calm doesn't always mean you're self-sabotaging or incapable of peace. Sometimes it means your system is still learning that stability is not the same as stagnation. The goal isn't to become someone who never craves excitement. Excitement is part of being alive. The goal is to stop confusing chaos with aliveness and calm with emptiness. And if you want to understand your deeper pattern, why you chase intensity, create urgency, lose interest when things settle, or feel restless when life gets quiet, take the Personality Peak quiz at personalitypeak.com. Because once you understand the pattern, you stop calling every peaceful season boring. See you next time.